Hey guys, just a quick one. So it's the 5th of November and the brassicas are doing well, so I'm at the allotment. I've just harvested all of this Chinese cabbage. I still need to wash it, but actually it's pretty decent. Like looks exactly like the stuff that I get from Tesco's. And I've just left the best leaves, like probably 60% of the outer leaves I've taken off and put in the compost because they're quite eaten, and yeah, I think it's probably the inner leaves like that are like sort of pale that are the ones that are most tender and the ones that you usually buy. So yeah, Chinese cabbage doing well. Kale, it's my first sort of small harvest of kale. I think it might have been Cavallero something like that. I don't or Black Tuscan. Those two varieties stick in my head, so it's one of those two. I'll show you in a second. And then actually got some cauliflowers, so they're quite small, not too small. Yeah, couple of little ones. Not bad for something that I didn't really even intend to plant. It was just given to me, like the seedlings were given to me. So doing all right. I'll just show you where I got them from. So they're cauliflowers, and they were netted for like a couple of weeks, and then I just got rid of the nets because I thought that they were pretty much dead. But then I think maybe the colder weather, the cabbage white butterfly just sort of started to leave them alone. So now they're doing all right. You see I've got a few little ones in there. This is the... Oh, crap. Whoops. This is the other brassicas, the Chinese cabbage, and then the kale. You can see really healthy, really lovely plant. So it's quite cool because I have a lot of supply over winter. I can just keep picking it. So yeah, quite happy with that. And then what I've sort of done today, well, I planted this is a green gauge. It was in that pot, so I've dug a hole. I've taken advantage of the very wet weather because the ground is a lot easier to dig now, so planted it. So yeah, hopefully get some green gauges next year. And then I filled up this raised bed. I'd sort of half filled it the other day, so I've finished filling that up now, so that's all ready to go. And then finally I planted this, which is a grapevine. The variety is called strawberry grape, and it was in my greenhouse. You can see actually it's got some ripe grapes on. I might as well pick them before I leave. This was the one that put out two crops of grapes. So I think the first lot were in like July, and then the second lot which started to get now. But yeah, it takes up too much space for the greenhouse. It gets too tangled, and I thought I'd give it a little space here. So I'm going to bury this post at some point, and then probably do another one like here, then put a bit of wire between them, and then have just a little section of grape. It's not going to be that big, but hopefully I'll get a few bunches every year, which would be nice. So yeah, that's sort of where I am. Everything's growing like crazy in terms of like the grass and the weeds, so I need to get some cardboard down here and like mulch it, because I can't. We've got wood chips, but it would just take so many wood chips. Maybe once the raised beds are done, I've got a bit more like time, then I can do that. Just wood chip everywhere, which is sort of my plan. Like the paths and stuff, I'm going to wood chip. But yeah, at the minute, just want to get the raised beds sorted out and all the trees and stuff in place. And yeah, that's sort of where we are. So that's about it. Nothing really else to harvest. I've still got apples clinging onto the tree. I'm like really, I don't know if I think it's probably because of the drought we had. It's just really delayed these apples. But I mean, it's November. They don't think they should really still be on the tree. But anyway, I'll leave them. When they start dropping, I'll harvest. But yeah, so anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Lots of peace, lots of love, and I'll speak to you soon.